I've been all in my phone, I got options. And I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna play your face.
So hi guys, welcome back to the spot, and here is always a new day and new gains are to be made. Okay, so if you are new here, please do subscribe, do comment, do like and share. We are growing, and do join the fam. And if you are an OD and a returning subscriber, basically stay, it's a vibe. So guys, this video is long coming. A lot of people have been telling me, you need to talk about this, you need to do this, especially my people, the people I left behind. I think by the title, you now know what the video is all about. Okay, so I was lucky enough to be pulled out from my public school lifestyle and mission school lifestyle, to private school type of life. You get me? And yeah, guys, I'm actually a bit scared right now because something keeps moving right this side, and I've been watching Snakes in the City. So if you know, you feel me? So yes, I was lucky to then just jump from Pamshana High School to Dominican Convent High School. Okay, and here's the tea about my personal experience, because if you are someone coming from your whole life you've been doing public school, and then you go to mission school, which is almost like the same as public school and stuff, it's a huge change, and there's always a lot to digest, you feel me? Because those two things are way too different. So I did jump from Pamshana through a scholarship, Star Leadership Academy, took my gap year at Star Leadership Academy, and then Star Leadership Academy then took me to Dominican Convent. And I would say that was low-key a needed experience. You feel me? I wouldn't sit here and say it was the best experience I've ever had my whole life, because I would be lying. But it was a good experience, a much needed experience, a God-given experience for which I'm grateful. So to begin with, where do I even start? Dominican Convent. Dominican Convent is a beautiful school, I can't lie. Nice people, all girls school. So I think we'll start from there. All girls school. I'm coming from a mixed school. So I can't lie, I would say I was weirded out by the fact that it was all girls. I was freaked out because coming from where I was, my background, I was more of a heavily masculine female. I was tomboy. My friends were male. I used to be in male circles, speaking football, doing this and that, and I was kind of used to that lifestyle of having boys always around me, having boys, being my core friends, always having them have my back, and now I was supposed to interact with only girls. What I would say about that experience is that it actually helped me embrace my feminine energy. I liked to wear oversized things. I still do wear oversized things, I think you can tell. But I used to love black. My core wardrobe color was black. I don't know, I was just so male coded. But now I got to embrace my feminine mode. I love certain feminine music I didn't love before. There's a lot of things I've shared, and this goes to the character development side of things. I feel like my character really developed. I became who I was supposed to be. I'm now much more of a female. I love pink, I have feminine goals now. Even with how I plan my stuff, I now even have female friends who I really care about, and who care about me as well, which was something not really common to me, because I didn't prioritize females more. For me it was always the gents before the hands, because I had that mentality that girls aren't loyal, girls aren't good people, boys, the friendship you have with boys will take you far. But that was cliche. As long as you find someone good for you, they can be your friend regardless. Okay, the sun is in my face right now, but it's okay. So I would say that experience was very much needed so that I can embrace myself as a girl, as a woman. I also met amazing people who helped me through that process as well. I'm now like, those girlies. I now have Pinterest. My Pinterest is pink. I love it like that. I follow vlogs. I watch, like your Fatima Bars, Tanda Tem, and whatever. And I actually really, really love it. Not to say that like my prior was bad. I haven't shared a lot of the old things. Like I still do love football. I'm obsessed with sports, but then it's just like everything just became me. It was not like, oh, I have to love it like how the boys do. I have to talk about it like how the boys do. But now it's more like myself. I get to express my love for certain things the way only I can. Okay, moving on. Language. Okay, I'm coming straight from the ghetto. I'm coming from a place where we have our own lingo. I've always been a girl who participates. Okay, like with the guys, we had our own way of communicating. Rasta, ayo Germany magvita say, like type of vibe. So like in a way, Star Leadership Academy, the gap year before, kinda helped me prepare for what was to come in terms of English. People speak English that side, like the perfect type of English, the English with accents. So me, I could speak English. Right now I'm speaking English, like in English, like I can speak English, but it's just like my English has its phases. I have a phase where I'll be speaking like a Twitch streamer. I have a side where I'll be speaking with a lot of Zimbabwean accent. I have a side where I can be, I can be myself. I just start putting my Shona lingo, ghetto lingo in there, like, German, chi, you feel me? And I love my Shona. Like, I feel like I'm not funny enough if I'm speaking in English. And I feel like I'm not as expressive as much if I'm speaking in English. So, like, that was very confusing because, like, many other times where some teachers will find me speaking to some people and I'll be like, hi, I'm German, Maktubaiza, what, and it's like, it's not convent, it's not that type of vibe there. But like it's something like I've gotten used to, like in terms of continuously speaking with the English. I feel like by as time went on, I got so used to it, and I also made friends there who were very accepting of it. I will say that my friends who I met at convent, like people who I met at convent, so I would say I wasn't alienated with those people in any way. And mind you, they were friends which I came with from Star, and they were friends which I met there at the convent. And I will say everyone I gotten close to with at the convent never alienated me. They just gave me the space to be myself. And like personally, I'm one of those people where like if I ever had a feeling that this person is trying to just, give me that vibe, like you don't belong here vibe, the alienation vibe, I would move away. So like either way, I would never allow myself to interact with those people. I would just cut myself out of their lives or get out of their space immediately. So I would say people are allowed to come close to me, to be close with. They were the best people. They allowed me to be myself, and it was nice. Okay. Number two, like the whole system is quite different from what I was used to. Everyone used iPads and all that, and I was using my Samsung tablet. But like in a way, again, I didn't feel some type of way. If anything, me and my people would make fun of ourselves. Me and my people who came from Star to the convent, like we would make fun of ourselves. I've never had an experience where someone was actively making fun of us because we used our tablets. If a joke which kind of leaned that side came up, we would laugh first. People didn't care, and that's actually something which surprised me. We cared more than they cared. But later I gotten used to the system. Someone ended up getting me an iPad, and it was life as usual. And actually, thank God for going to convent, because I would have never had an iPad. And right now, that's my best friend. Like my iPad is my bestie. That's like what low-key one of the best things that I came out with from the convent. And Cambridge, guys, like I would say, like Cambridge, no one prepared me for Cambridge. Like I came from Zimsek and I was killing it. Cambridge humbled me. Okay, that's all like I would say. Cambridge humbled me. I tried and tried and tried my best to adapt, but like I kept falling short. But that didn't make me give up either way. Like I kept going and I achieved what I could achieve. And with that being said, I'm still going to uni and I'm going to be doing a course which I really love. So like that's okay. But like yeah, Cambridge really humbled me. And what else? What else can I say? What else can I talk about? I think I spoke about my community, my people, how my friends were, and with the whole experience. And what I would say is also like I didn't allow myself to feel like I wasn't worthy or I wasn't supposed to be there. Like that's one important thing. That's one pat on the back I need to give myself. Was like I really embraced the whole experience. I went to prom. I get to say that, guys. Never in my whole life did I think I would ever go to prom. I used to watch, those high school movies on TV, and I'd be like, there's prom. But in my world, it was non-existent because in the public sector of life, there's no prom, and I got to go to prom. That is something I really, 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 really will forever be grateful for. And I became a prefect at a private school. Yo, guys, I swear to God, that thing shocked me when it happened. I never thought I would be a leader. It was like my whole life in public school, like I wasn't found worthy. But that speaks to the character development of things, because I feel like DC shaped me into being who I was supposed to be. I feel like my whole life I was faking it. I was being myself, but to an extent. But after DC, I became me, like who is written on DC, me. You feel me? And I became more comfortable in my own skin, and that's like literally one of the best things. And yeah, moving onwards, I think I just want to carry the values which I got from there, and this person I have become, I don't want to let her go ever. And it's more of everything about the convent, most of it, my side of the coin. I know everyone has their different opinions or their different experiences. In as much as I did struggle a lot to, like process everything. Oh my God, what is this? How does this work? Like you're having a jump scare when someone tells you, oh, they drive this certain type of a car, and you're like, damn, these things happen. Or like coming into a class and you see big screens everywhere, and you're like, damn, interactive screens. Like people understand, bro. Like like sometimes you be like, oh, I'll act nonchalant, like that's normal, those things are there. But if you haven't experienced it, and to experience it for the first time, you'll be really shocked. I was shocked. I was like, I remember the first days I would literally be gazing at the interactive screen when someone is talking or using it, like, damn, like this is really happening right now. This is like normal, you feel me? And even the language, the financial language, like was kind of took me off sometimes when someone is talking about how they live out their life. But like personally, I'm more of a positive person. That type of stuff never like made me feel some type of way, like, oh, these people are rich, that's not fair. I never felt that way. If anything, I was motivated to become better. It like moved me to like, oh, I got to experience this life and still go back to my life. Like after convent, I would get out of the gate and I would go straight back to Tumbisa, to my little house where we live, like with my family and cousins and stuff, and be like, damn, like the dynamics are so different. But like I really appreciate that God made me test this side of the coin and this side at the same time. And now it's a thing of like, now I'm like, nah man, I feel like life can be like this, like we can take it from here and make it better. So that's one thing I really want to appreciate, Kuti. I now know, Kuti, good life is the like a better life, where you're financially secure, you're not scared for your life or for your wallet all the freaking time and stuff. So yeah, guys, that's one thing I would say I really appreciate about it. I never felt some type of way. If anything, I was always motivated and inspired by the people there that, you know what, I want also this to be my life, to be my kids' life, to be, you know, my siblings' life, you know, and yeah, like I want to come back and live this type of life also. So yeah, that's the video, guys. That's what some of y'all have been waiting for, and I feel like I've cleared it. That was my experience at a private school coming from the ghetto, and now I will tell you that I will be going, drum roll please. Like, I know a lot of you don't know which uni I'm going to because I hadn't announced it yet. I will be going to the University of Last, and I'll be doing sports science and coaching. So yeah, guys, that's the next chapter. And I feel like this video was fitting because now I'm transitioning into uni, and this video has to be out. So yeah, guys, have a great day. Subscribe, comment, share, and continue supporting the film.